Well, I'd worked closely with Robin Dye, current president of the Soroptimist Club, and I'd expressed interest in doing, like some form of charity work and contributing, to society. And she invited me to come along as an observer to a couple of the club meetings. Came along and really enjoyed and liked what I saw.
Talk to them and you advertise your club. I did that over morning teas, over lunches, over glasses of wine in the afternoon, wherever you gathered with a group of women, because they in themselves are inspiring women, and that's what we're all about. Soroptimist is about caring, inspiring women and women looking after women. We sold the club to them. We sold our ethos, we sold our fundraising activities, we sold our wonderful social activities, and they eventually said, hey, sign me up.
Often when we're doing our events or activities, people will contact us and inquire, who are you, what do you do? I always get their names and we write to them to tell them a little bit about us, direct them to our Facebook pages, our websites, so that they can look about our projects, and I then send them a letter inviting them to one of our meetings. So it opens the door. They can come along, meet the other ladies, see if they're interested.
So I think it's about working out what your contact, your friend, your neighbour, your mate is interested in, and whether they'd fit into your Soroptimist group.
So I've been in the club for about 8 years. The things that have really appealed to me is the fact that we're working with minority groups and a women's service club doing work both locally, regionally, nationally and internationally.
I like the social, I like the work, I like contributing to our own community. It makes us feel good that we're doing something to make a difference.
I think the women that are in the club at the moment are passionate, hardworking. The dedication for many of the women that have been there for a number of years is admirable, and I do want to be a part of that and contribute.
Look, I think we're special because we're a very mixed group. We've had 7 new members, so that's changed the dynamics of the club quite a bit, and we've got these very experienced women who contribute a huge amount in terms of their knowledge of Soroptimist International. But we've also got a big group of people who are very enthusiastic now.
I like the, obviously the new people that I've met, the friendships that can be formed, the fact that you can have a bit of fun, the social activities, and I just want to be able to hopefully, contribute and enjoying myself while doing good.
We've got a really diverse group of people, and I think that is the strength of the club. They work really well together. We share the same belief in what we're doing, and I think that's the real strength. So when we come together as a team, bringing all those different skills, that's the strength of us.
New members bring ideas, really, and enthusiasm, but all of the new people that we have brought something in the way of their own interests. And of course they bring energy, so that inspires everybody else in the group.
A new member brings in new ideas, and that is the exciting thing about getting new members in and invigorating all of the other members to try new things.
I think we've been successful in attracting new members because we are a positive, can-do sort of group. And there's a high level of friendship and a very welcoming culture to our club as well.
Oh, I love the diversity of the women that are in our club, and it's great. We have a lovely balance of social and fundraising and projects. It's a lovely club.
The 100-year centenary, that's quite a badge of honour to reach 100 years for any organisation. So I think people are attracted, wow, they've been around a long time, they're doing different things, we've had lots of projects, and I think that's helping to get people interested. And the more we do that, the more we get our name out there, it will just grow and grow and grow. What we do once a year is have our planning day, because if we're not providing what the members want, they're not going to hang around, they're going to try something else. So we have to be cognizant of ensuring that we are meeting our members' needs. And that means asking them, what do you want to do? Membership month is October, so what we need to do is start planning now. And I had an idea to run a wine and cheese night, something like that. Ladies usually like that. So if we can attract new members to come along, and our existing members will enjoy it as well, hopefully that will generate some more interest, and we might get another 5 next year. Yes, well, we have a club shirt. So we try and wear that at the venues where we're wanting to make a difference. It starts a conversation, people look at it, oh, what do you do? Who are you? And so that, when you get a lot of the ladies all dressed in the same shirt, it really does stand out. It does create an impression. I think it is a matter of keeping your face in the news. And we have a new member that has put us on the map with Facebook. So every time we complete an activity, something goes up on that. And that has been, I believe, a great opportunity for the club.
So we've got a great Facebook page, and I often share that with my own family and friends, and that gives them an opportunity to see what we're doing. And the beauty of that is that even though they might not live in Townsville, they might live overseas, they might live somewhere else in Queensland or Australia, but they can actually say, oh, I'd like to be part of that, and they can be, because we have clubs all around the world.
So if our members can share those with their friends, it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. And I believe everyone needs to get onto this social media. Soroptimist is a big word, it's a bit hard to say, but we want people to recognise it easily and associate the work we do with that name. Well, we try and organise events to attract new people.
We invite prospective members to meetings. Most of the new group were invited to the Family Fun Day, and they got to be part of the day and to do some of the jobs that needed to be done. You know, they were helpful, it was meaningful, and they then were willing to find out a bit more.
Just talk to people about the club and what we do, and you do genuinely find that people are interested and are regularly looking for something to do to volunteer in. It's great that you can just share what we're doing and people go, that sounds great, I'd love to be involved in something like that.
Well, I'd like to see the membership expand, of course. We'll continue to work on that. And I hope that we'll develop that cycle where we get a number of new people in. We don't want to just stop with the 20 active members that we have at the moment. We want that to go much further. Very well established members of the group might then be invigorated by the newer members.
Membership is really important. We need to keep bringing new members in, having fresh ideas, having new projects. Some people say they're interested, but they're really busy. So it's a matter of trying to find the balance. I think the changes to the membership guidelines now allows for some of that. So we can actually have members that aren't fully involved all the time, but have other opportunities to join us.
I've been a member 15 years, I'm proud to say, and I have experienced lots of things. I go to regional meetings, I've been to 2 overseas conferences, and I really recommend those.
We're an active part of the North Queensland region. The clubs involved are great Soroptimists. There's a very strong arm of friendship that exists.
The whole idea of a Soroptimist club is to have like-minded people, but also to have people who have a variety of interests and variety of qualities and strengths. The diversity of talents within our club is brilliant. And it makes for a very interesting club.
Something that I think's fabulous. You can have fun while doing great work.
We're a club that's keen to do things, and we want to increase that. So we're looking for women who come from different walks of life and who may or may not have had a role in a service club or an organisation like ours in the past. And if they haven't, then come along and see what we're about. Get to meet people, and it might be just the right thing for you.